What's up YouTube? GunkDepot57 checking in here. I know I've already done a video today, but I'm feeling pretty peppy today, and I'm learning how to make YouTube videos and starting to become very fun. Here's what I said earlier. I play a little bit of Battlefield 1. Don't be too hard on the critiquing of my gaming. Some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. So yeah. So today, this video is going to be on my JROTC story. What have I done in ROTC? So I guess we'll start at the very beginning. My freshman year. Well, actually no, let's start at 8th grade year. So 8th grade year, I remember this was parent night at South High School, and one of my friends, he came to me the next day after the parent night. If you don't know what the parent night is, it's basically the night where the incoming freshmen get to, what you can say, preview the school, see if they like it, see what the school has to offer. And my friend, he asked me, so are you gonna join ROTC? I'm like, not knowing what ROTC is, I was like, yeah, sure. You know, because he was one of my good friends and it seemed like he was doing it, so I was gonna do it. So, my first day, I was put in Echo Company. It's, you know, South High's Colt Battalion. My first day, I liked it. It was pretty chill. I was introduced to our senior army instructor, and my company commander. Second day, we were all put in our, what we call platoons. It's basically a small group of people. Just those who don't know what platoons are. A company is a organizational thing of 2 or 3 groups. It's usually 2 platoons in a company, usually. If you're big enough to have 3, which is highly unlikely, cool. But so my company commander put me as a platoon sergeant for my platoon, 2nd platoon, Echo Company. Now, platoon sergeant is basically second in charge of the platoon. He, I guess you could say, oversees some of the training. I do most of the training with them. Well, my platoon leader that I was supposed to have, she wasn't there all that much often. So, and the platoon sergeant, one of his duties, well, his or her duties, is to fill in for the platoon leader. So I served as a platoon leader and platoon sergeant at the same time, which was fun because I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. So I learned as I went. I did that for a few months, and then I got a platoon sergeant, and I was happy. Well, going back to the first day, my company commander, he was putting out rosters. He was saying, hey, these are teams you could join. These are outside of the school day. They're, you know, at the beginning or out of, you know, after school. And me trying to impress my company commander, I signed up for drill teams. Signed up for the exhibition and regulation are with and without arms teams. Well, I was also playing football that year, and I dislocated my shoulder, which barred me from doing armed teams. Now, what is the difference between exhibition and regulation? Regulation is kind of what we can call the JV and varsity teams. Like, exhibition, you know, that's kind of like, you know, the military drill teams where you see them, you know, spinning the rifles, looking all cool, major pain crap. And regulation's more of, you know, basic marching, like the military, like you'd see in boot camp videos, or how you'd see, you know, military branches marching around parades. So that year I was only on the regulation and exhibition without arms teams, and it was a big deal as a freshman to join the exhibition without arms team, since you had to have been chosen for that team, and of the 12 freshmen that, you know, tried out for the team, only 2 got selected, and I was one of them. So that was a big deal for me. So from there, I was sitting there in a shoulder sling, couldn't do much, couldn't play football, I was sad. So I had a lot more time for ROTC matters. I learned my job quick. I got promoted very quickly. I was first cadet in my company to get promoted to cadet private first class. So that's kind of a big deal. Then I got what do you call it, Cadet of the Month by default, because I went up for the board. What we have things called boards, and where we go up in front of whoever's on the board. It's usually either company first sergeants, company commanders, battalion staff, you know, all the fun jazz. And I went up that month for Cadet of the Month, and I had to go in front of all the company first sergeants and my battalion command sergeant major, and they just asked me my basic knowledge of ROTC. That month I didn't get it. I came in second. Some other kid beat me. Another let one beat me. Well, February rolled around, and the kid who beat me, he left the program, so I got it by default as a filler for Cadet of the Year boards. So that was pretty cool. I was the first freshman to get corporal, and I was just almost the highest ranking freshman out of the entire battalion. So that was pretty great.
Capture objective.
You know, as the year went on, I applied for company commandership, and we had to go through a board in front of our army instructor and our new battalion commander and the old battalion commander. And I got company commandership that year. I was so charged, I didn't think I was gonna get it. Well, I put so much time into ROTC and so much effort into ROTC, except for my grades. Me being an idiot, I failed the easiest class to other people. I was being an idiot freshman. I failed freshman seminar. That's basically career planning. How I did it, I don't know. So, I failed that, and I got fired in front of my entire battalion staff and fellow company commanders that summer. I was heartbroken. I wanted to punch walls. I was so close. I just was a mess. I couldn't really express my pain that day because my mom also got fired from her job, so I had to be there for her. She was more bummed about it than me because I just forgot about it and moved on. So then, my sophomore year rolls around right now, what I'm currently going through. I got my company executive officer position. That's second in charge of the company. I do all paperwork. I had a lot of milestones this year. Became a cadet officer, because I thought that was kind of crap of me being an enlisted, you know, cadet sergeant first class and not being an officer in an officer position. So, got second lieutenant, all that fun jazz. I'm currently about to get Cadet Captain, just waiting on my ranks, and get awarded it in front of the entire battalion. I also started up our 4-man exhibition with arms teams, full team. We didn't have one when I first started. I remember going to one of the drill meets and seeing the other schools have it, and going, wow, why don't we have this? This is cool. And so I started that team with a few of my ROTC buddies, and we placed second our very first time competing, which was pretty damn good for just starting out. I'm currently trying to go for company commandership again, and hopefully I'll be able to keep it. My grades are doing pretty good. I'm passing all my classes, so I shouldn't be barred from it unless they've got bigger plans for me, which is totally okay. But yeah, that's my ROTC story. Hope you guys like it. If you all, well, any of you have questions about ROTC, about to go into ROTC, feel free to leave it in the comments section. But yeah, this is Gun Depot 57 signing off. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Give me some criticism. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.